What's good? It's your boy. Here's Will, and I'm back with another reaction video. But this time it's on my Peace and Mohair Grease podcast. So I'd like to welcome everybody. I'm gonna start, posting content and stuff on here. So we just want to make sure we getting everything cracking here. Let's see if we I just want to make sure this stuff is good to go here. All right, let me try something else. I just want to make sure. Let me see some. Okay. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. So we're just gonna get right into it. Um, we are going to be. Let me turn that down a little bit. So we're gonna get into, as you see, Mortal Kombat 2. Mortal Kombat 2. Hmm. How was it? What did I give it? Well, let's get into it and let's talk about it. Mortal Kombat 2. It was a good movie. Even the newer Mortal Kombat 1, of course, original Mortal Kombat and stuff when it came out, we always liked that because it was what it was for that time as far as um graphics and doing all that type of stuff. But now stuff got better. They got AI, they got all these different things, and CGI stuff is better now. The technology is always better now. But how was the movie really? I'm going to be honest with you. I felt like and I'm gonna try not to give any spoilers, but I felt like it was missing something. It was missing something. I felt like a hole was there. Movie was good. Um, I'll give you my rating in a minute of what I do out of 10. But the movie was still good. I will give you that. The movie was good. It was pretty entertaining. I felt like it was rushed. Um, so basically, the movie was about it really centered around Katana. So it kind of started when she was younger. Her father was fighting the villain, and no, I'm getting into this. I didn't look at all these Shaolins and all these different people's names. I don't remember all the stuff like that, but I'll be this one's gonna be a little rawer. I'll have a list and stuff that time. I just wanted to jump on this while I was thinking about it. But yeah, this was so basically centered around Katana. And when she was younger, you know, of course, they're fighting the outer world. They have to fight the outer world. Outer world, if they win 10 tournaments in a row, then they, according to the council, then they can rule everything, including the earth realm. And kind of keeping everything together, you have these gods. One of them is, Raiden. Raiden is fire. So you already know about. Hold on. And I'm just going to let me just pull up the people. I should have had this ready because I don't want to be doing this service and stuff. Let's see, do the cast here. Okay, so Katana, you have Adeline Rudolph, and of course Carl Urban for Johnny Cage. You might know him. You see him in The Boys. And then you have Martin Ford, which is like I think he's that big Muay Thai box. You might have saw him on Kickboxer 4. Big old dude. He's like 6'7" or something crazy. He's 6'8". Um, British bodybuilder. It's a big dude, but he played Shao Kahn, which was the guy that was beating everybody and stuff like, which was the main protagonist in the movie. And you have Tati Gabrielle as Jade, Jessica McNamee as Sonya Blade, um, McCad Brooks as Jax Briggs. You might remember him. I remember mostly from like Supergirl, the TV series. That's why I first started seeing him. And he was in a lot of other stuff too, but he's a great actor as well. You have Ludi Lin as Liu Kang. was one of my favorites. Liu Kang. That's always like to play with him and Raiden. Of course, Sub Zero and Scorpion and stuff like that. And then you have Josh Lawson, which was Kano, which was funny. He was funny in the movie. And then uh Tadanobu Asano, he was Lord Raiden, which he played a good Raiden as well. Chin Han was Shang Tsung. That's the one with the hat with the blades on it. And then you have Damon Harriman, Quan Chi, and Joe Taslim was Bihan. Bihan, I think he's the one that absorbs the power. Wait, let me make sure I get this right. Oh no, Shang Tsung. I'm sorry. Did I say somebody? Yeah, it was Kung Lao with the hat. And then Hiroki Sanada is Hanzo Hasashi. He was Scorpion. And then you have Joe Taslim is Bihan. He was the one. Some of the ones I'll be forgetting their names, but Louis Tan was Cole Young. He was the one that absorbs the power and did it. But yeah, and then it goes down the list. But you get the gist of everybody. But it was a good. It was a. I would say it was a good movie, but I feel like it was missing something, y'all. Okay, so the story centers around Katana, basically, and she's just starts when she was a kid. Like I said, it was going through the earthly realms and all that type of stuff. I mean, and then so tragedy strikes. She grows. She gets older, and now she's up under Shao Kahn now because he took over that realm, and so she grows up basically, excuse me, basically under him. And as he's grown, as she grow up under him, and she's trained by uh Jade, which was Tati Gabrielle, and she was basically the right hand man to Shao Kahn. And she trained him, and her oath was to protect her because it's a princess, um, Katana, and the princess. And so, the movie goes on. I mean, the fight scenes weren't that they were it was good. There's some great finishing moves, some of the stuff, but like I just feel like it was missing some oomph. They could have went a lot harder. If the stuff they be doing on the video games, oh man, I don't see how they would not be able to translate that into the movie, especially with AI and stuff. They could have did a little bit of mixed in there to do some things, but I felt like it was something missing. I don't know exactly what it is, but I feel like it was just like like if you eating something, it's just missing that oomph, that last little bit of seasoning or something to push it over to the edge. That's what is missing. And but it was an overall good film. I did feel like it was rushed. It just felt rushed. I don't know. I feel like they just want to throw something out there and make some money, like a money grab type situation. And they just threw it out. It was still quality film, but I feel like it should just came on Netflix or one of the streaming services because it wasn't silver screen worthy, in my opinion. Um, to do it. There's been movies on Netflix that should have translated to the silver screen more so than Mortal Kombat 2. Again, I feel like it was rushed. I feel like it was great actors and stuff. It was definitely funny moments. Johnny Cage and Kano, they was funny, man. It just some of the jokes in there, some of the lines that kept it funny, kept it light. People, cracking up. Some of the jokes, adult style, jokes and stuff. But I did feel like it was like I said, I felt like it was missing something. Let me see where we at on time because this is just a movie minute. I'm not gonna be trying to be all super fast. I mean, super long here as we go. We might, get into more stuff, but I feel I'll give it probably a strong. I was gonna say 7, but I'm gonna give it probably a. I'm gonna say a solid. It's a solid 6.5. It's solid because it's enough to keep you entertained, laughing a little bit. But I still feel it could have been a little bit better. It was just missing something. Again, I felt like it was rushed. That they were just throwing out a movie, trying to get wasn't really that much promo behind it, or maybe I just wasn't looking for it. But it's a cult classic. video game when it was all banned and the people was tripping when it first came down and all that type of stuff. And you look at how it was back then, and now look at it how it is now, and it make it back then look like you just scraped your knee. Now they be all up in your bones and X-ray stuff and ripping this out and this and that. It's wild, but yeah, that's my take. I'm gonna give 6.5 on that. And let me know what else you want me to review. Um, Also check out my reaction channel, His Will Official. That's where I do my music and my other reactions to music and stuff like that. Just like comment down below, subscribe, try to grow this channel up. It's gonna be like the little podcast style stuff. We're gonna get in depth with different things that you can see in the past. Talk about different movies, and you also include entertainment and other news and stuff like that. Just the podcast. I'm gonna do some things, try some different things, get it rolling, and just try to make it happen. But I just wanted to kind of get that out so that you guys can take a look at it. So I'm hoping that you enjoyed it, and you let me know what y'all think. Let's discuss it. And like I always say, it's peace and more hair grease. You dig? Ooh yeah. And I'm out like a sprout. No doubt. Ooh-wee. And I'm out like a sprout. No doubt. Peace.